waving his finger at me. He was pointing at the dog and going like this just a minute ago. And said a word to me. I can't hear him. Open the door. So I said a word to me. I can't hear anything he's saying. Don't recognize this guy. When he pulled up, he was pointing at the dog and shaking his head and shaking his finger, but did not open the door, haven't said a word. I need to call Gardena management. Can I do that while I'm recording? I have no idea. This has been a 2-minute, 30-second recording. I don't want to cut it off, but if I'm going to use the phone part, I have to. I don't know. Using the home key and going to search and stuff is the only thing I know to do. Unexplained door open, I stepped on, I turned on the camera as fast as possible. No explanation, no exchange so far. What's the story? What's going on here?
I have called and got my information or my instruction from my boss.
What did you mean pointing and shaking your head at me? What did you mean pulling away from the curb on me? What did you mean not open the door for me? And by the way, my bus fare's laying on the ground back there. I dropped the change.
Would you be kind enough to have a seat?
I have a series of questions that I want to answer.
Would you be kind enough to have a seat?
There's a question of the fare. My fare is laying on the ground back there. I lost my grip on it when I was trying to open the door. My pay.
Excuse me, please. Hello, how you doing?
The fare situation. I need to transfer to the Metro bus, and I had the $1.40 in my hand. It got dropped on the ground. I didn't have a chance to pick it up.
You had time. You could stand up there. We could stand up there.
I had to make a recording, and I've been. Yeah, I know. And I had to make a recording, and then go get the number for the.
You had time to pick up your change or whatever you dropped.
Did you pay $1?
I had to call and got
this guy
How much did you pay for it?
I had my change in my hand. He wouldn't let me on the bus with my service dog. It was all laying on the ground back there. I had it in my hand and I dropped it.
Oh, but did you pay $1 already?
I didn't pay it. I dropped it all on the ground. $1.40. But there was this, I've been recording. I've been having a repeat ongoing issue. I'm making a recording right now with the bus. He pulled up. He's pointing at the dog. He shook his head. He wouldn't open the door. He wouldn't let me on the bus. I had to make it 2 minutes.
Did you pay anything? Did you put anything?
No, but I had to physically stop the bus. He was pulling off and leaving me. I jumped in front of the bus and stopped the bus and called his boss. Yeah. I have the money. I have the more of it. I am very upset. The other night, a bus driver pulled a stunt like that. They stopped the bus because I had a dog, and the passengers got mad, and one of them jumped me. A 200-pound woman jumped me and strangled me, and the dog escaped and ran out. The doors were open, so it ran out into traffic, and my backpack broke that was on me because I was in a fight. And then the police wouldn't help me out because they said, the bus driver, it was a bunch of black dudes jumped me at night going back up to a 6th Street because the bus driver had been having the repeat issue. And I just had to Tiananmen Square, this bus. I had to physically stop it.
Can I get a transfer, please?
So I can't get the transfer, man?
You haven't paid no fare.
I was going to, because of me having to stop. You would have pulled off and left me if I hadn't stopped you. and my fare was on the ground, and you didn't explain things when I got on either. I immediately got on and started questioning you, asked you what happened, and I pulled out my camera when it was clear that...
I called in to get my instructions, sir.
You should have already gotten your instructions. All the drivers should have. This is like the, I was just telling her I was violently attacked on the Gardena bus just the other night.
Oh, we do have rules that we have to go by here.
Yeah, one of the service dogs allowed to be on there. And forget all that, man. I've told you about 20 times in the last month, and I know everyone's got training and updated information. You've been talked to at length about me, and I keep getting this flack. And if I hadn't physically gotten in front of the bus, you would have left. You would have just, you didn't stop voluntarily. You were going to drive off and leave me. I stopped the damn bus. I know damn well you were going to leave me.
You ain't stopped nothing. If I wanted to leave you, I could have left you.
I was ready and I jumped out and grabbed it. You would have hurt me if you did. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't literally, you would have had to run me down.
Well, don't say you stopped the bus. You didn't stop the bus. I stopped the bus.
You stopped the bus because it would have been unsafe to keep going because it would have hurt me.
Okay.
And that's the only reason you stopped. You would have left me
sir,
sitting.
I have no more to say about it, okay?
Unexplained door open, I stepped on, I turned on the